Choo! Welcome to week 4's installment of the Choo League Live. Choo! I'm your host and general manager with the most, Martine. Let's get right into it, tits, shall we? We had no close games this week as we all puffed or passed. Puff Pass thought he was getting the high score of the week, but Debo Samuel had other ideas, robbing him of that honor. He had himself a night, boys. Choo! Team Tits again, scoring the highest points this week, solidifying his season and bringing his record back to a nice and cool 2-2 by absolutely dominating CC Klitz, who just may be packing it in, folks. He's 0-4. Look out! Absolutely nobody could have predicted this week's top point getters in fantasy. The Lions versus the Seahawks yielded maybe our year's highest scoring contest, with TJ Hawkinson, Jared Goff, and Geno Smith leading the pack this week with the highest point performances. Even Rashad Penny decided to wake up and had himself a 30-point performance. If you're counting, yes, that's over 150 points combined by those 4 players in that shit game. Woo! Who would have thought 150 points would have actually beaten 7 of our players? 7! And it's no surprise we stuck with our theme, with 2 of the top 3 point getters not on any team. The Budfather with the Norristown Brown effort this week, scoring a new Choo League record low point score with an abysmal 67.96 points in total. TJ Hawkinson alone would have beaten 7 of the Budfather's players single-handedly by more than 5. If Matthew didn't decide to bench him this week. Choo! Matthew and his team could have won only starting 3 players. Let that one sink in. Had the Budfather started all of his bench players, not even that would have helped, scoring only a measly 14.3 combined with his 4 active bench players. This dealer might have shown his hand, folks. He's bluffing and not puffing as he once thought. In other matchups, the champ would have had the W this week had he made the correct start at running back. He looked at his 4 running backs and made 3 wrong choices. Choo! Sitting Josh Jacobs, the highest point scoring running back this week, who scored more than the other 3 combined. Lastly, I'd like to suggest we look at the standings and maybe you get a stool, because we've got a 4-place tie right now for first place. Choo! Butthole Surfers, Matthew and his team, the Rocks Bros, and Puff Pass all having a nice start here, 3-1. That's it for your week 4 recap of the Choo League Live. Best of luck on all your parlays and games next week, fellas. Yours truly, your general manager, Martine.